I did a video a long time ago called The Great Info Perk Discussion. That video needs to be redone, in all honesty, partially because all it was me recounting every info perk in the game and talking about its general strength, followed by a recommendation of synergies and capped off with whether or not we need more info perks. It was over an hour long, very rambly, very boring, and not indicative of the quality I want on my channel going forward. That being said, it's important to understand the amount of ways info can be given. There's so many intricate ways behavior is found to give information in this game, from things like aura reading, to spies in the shadows, to Skull Merchant's iPhone thingy. It's all very impressive and very extensive, but overall, for killers at least, information is broken down into 4 major categories: aura reading, screaming, killer instinct, and noise notifications. So today, I wanted to talk about those and which one is the most underutilized, and my argument for why it should be more utilized. Starting with the most saturated, aura reading. There is a plethora of aura reading perks, a common counterpoint when we talk about removing Distortion's ability to regain stacks for the mere act of existing inside the killer's terror radius. But look at all the aura perks the killer has! Can just see your aura all game! And anyone who's got more than 5 to 10 minutes of playtime and didn't grow up huffing glue should realize that even with the plethora of aura reading perks, like 5 of them are actually viable. No combination of them allows the killer to see you for the entire game, and the killer can only equip 4 at a time. So please stop saying this, you look silly. In any case, the plethora of aura reading perks means that this isn't Dead by Daylight's most underutilized mechanic. It's the most common, the one behavior goes to when they need to create an info perk. Next up is Screaming. Much lower rate of usage, the Scream perks in the game typically reveal the location of the survivor as well. Even though there are far less perks and powers that cause Screaming, it's still fairly common. Face the Darkness, Ultimate Weapon, Iron Maiden, Make Your Choice, Dragon's Grip, Deathbound, Eruption, Friends Till the End, Infectious Fright, and Thwack make up the perk pool, while Clown and Doctor do it base kit, and just for funsies, Nurse has an add-on that also causes Screaming. So it's not rare, but it's not exactly an underutilized mechanic. In terms of health of the game, I think Screaming is actually the most fun way to try to find survivors. It sucks for me, because I am deaf, but thankfully behavior has a little arrow that tends to pop out whenever somebody does scream, so I can always kind of turn in that direction and go, what's going on over there? But something a little bit more visual would be nice, because sometimes I miss the arrow. Next up, let's talk about Killer Instinct. Originally, when I was going to write this video, Killer Instinct was going to be the underutilized mechanic I referred to. After all, there is no perk that gives Killer Instinct, and it is, in my opinion, one of the coolest concepts in the game. A pulsating heartbeat for the survivor that shows you where they are, even hiding in lockers, which shuts off both auras and screams. Doesn't stop Killer Instinct. It's actually really cool thematically. Your heart is pumping, you are scared and terrified, and the killer knows exactly where you are because of it. It wasn't until one of my community members, Ambrosia, pointed out how half the killer roster has it that I began to realize how not overutilized, but fairly utilized it is. As a base kit, it is given to Legion when in Frenzy, Ghostface when someone reveals him, Demo when holding Shred and someone is near of an active portal, Pyramid Head when someone steps in his bird poop, Nemesis when someone vaccinates, Pinhead when someone is solving the box, Artist when crows fly too close to survivors, Sadako when someone becomes condemned, Dredge when using TP during nightfall close to survivors, Whiskers when someone sprays, Knight when a guard knocks a survivor, Skull Merchant when someone with a claw trap gets scanned, Xenomorph when you come out of the tunnel, and Unknown when someone gets interrupted while dispelling a hallucination, and has an add-on to give Killer Instinct when someone cleanses the weakness. On top of those, both Freddy and Spirit have add-ons that give Killer Instinct, so it's not exactly underutilized, but I do wonder why no perks have ever given this effect. No, the true underutilized mechanic is loud noise notifications. As of right now, there are only 3 perks that force a loud noise notification: Call of Brine, Discordance, and No Way Out. According to the game, Tinkerer also does a loud noise notification, but it really doesn't. It just highlights the gen for you. But what I'm talking about is the little cloud that shows up, informing you of a loud noise and its location. This is the most underutilized mechanic. To my knowledge, only one add-on in the game forces loud noise notification, and that's the Pig's Purple add-on that gives you a loud noise notif whenever a survivor removes their head trap. And this is what's interesting to me. Obviously, we get loud noise notifications from missed skill checks, rushed actions, drop pallets, cleanse totems, and saboed hooks, but I'm talking about more ways to force loud noise notifications. Imagine a perk that causes survivors to make a loud noise when performing a slow action, or one that sparks a loud noise when a healing action starts. There can even be more killer powers that give opportunities for loud noise notifications. It's just such a cool mechanic, and I feel like it can be utilized more in the future. This goes back to the void of creativity criticism that I've been giving behavior for the past couple of weeks. This is something that you can use to create new, interesting, and fun ways in order for killers to find survivors. The realistic part is that aura reading, while I greatly enjoy it, is getting a tad boring. I hate relying on aura reading, and I love different ways of trying to find the survivors. Killer Instinct, like I said, is great and needs to be added onto more perks and add-ons. And loud noise notifications are also fun. Like I said, I enjoy screaming. I just wish there was a little bit more visualization for when a scream happens off-screen. But other than that, I just think we need to slow down on the aura reading perks, let them simmer where they are, and start giving us more interesting and engaging ways to find the survivor, and let's start by giving us more loud noise notifications. But that's all I have for you guys today. As always, I do want to know what you think, so let me know down below. And a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.
Did you like the background footage and want to see more? Then head on over to my second channel, The Kaiser VODs, where you can see full gameplay, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also have a new short that goes up every single day along with the full games. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.